Hello everyone, I am Tessellating Hexagons. Tingle's Rosy Rupeeland is the game, the pirate ship is the location, we have business to attend to, and the new bomb is ready, isn't it? Good work, matey. Listen up, you miserable rabble. We're all ready for battle, me hearties. Let's go. And now we agonizingly watch each individual skeleton descend a ladder. Good work, matey. It's time for battle to commence. I'll give the final order on the floor below by the far left stairs. Come with us, matey. I'm slowly turning into like some kind of terrible imitation Jamaican, if you will. You will not. Okay, I understand and respect your decision, but yes. So this is freshly tinged Pescal's land, and in the last episode, we helped the pirates out with their infestation, and now we're going to bring that to its natural conclusion, and oh my god, it's man guy at the back there. He can't speak loudly. Well, okay then. I mean, it's true, because you all got possessed apart from the ones that didn't. Bugs don't even possess, that's not how insects work. Listen up, me hearties, here's the plan. The new model bomb is complete. If we use it to set off a chain reaction, we can defeat the monsters that have got the captain. Okay, mate. Your job is to set the bombs. The new model bombs can trigger a chain of explosions over a wide area. Push the bombs to corner the captain. If you can hit him with 5 or more explosions in a row, that should take care of the monsters that have taken him over. Please do not repeat that because I've probably offended enough people as it is. So I have vague memories of this. It's gimmicky. It's not even a proper boss. He doesn't explode into money. It's just, yeah, you go in and you win or you die. Sometimes you win, sometimes you're bad. That's just how it goes, in the words of... Is it Gaia Balint or Balint Gaia? Hungarian names are confusing. Salute our comrade! Hey, we got a salute from the Bony Boys. The boys of bone. There may also be females amongst them. That doesn't stop them from being B-O-I-S. Boy and girl with a U are both gender-neutral terms, and this is a hill I'm willing to die on. Which is fitting, because they're skeletons. I can only trick you once, bad boy. And on that note, let's go and fight the boss that isn't a boss, kind of, so to speak. Okay, that's horrifying. So yes, we need to get a chain of 5. I'm assuming this isn't the regular type of bomb that it's not like the bomb flowers or the Tingle bombs, because I don't see how that would work. Now, don't touch. Okay, that works. Complete and total miss. Oh, actually, we got 2 in a row. Like, bear in mind, that was a complete arbitrary schlarz. That was actually not that bad. So yes, you can sort of hump you get 6 to play with by the look of it. And as long as at least 5 of them blow up the boy, they blow the man up as opposed to down. Now, I don't remember exactly how the physics of this works, so just kind of, I would say hope for the best. They're kind of grenades. Wow, absolutely nothing. I think the best thing to do is probably to just push them up against the captain, get him cornered, and then set them off so that, like, no matter where he bumbles, he can't escape the death. You know, baby, we gon' shake the death. Now, I feel like you could probably also use a bodyguard here, and it might be to your benefit, it might also not be. Okay, that was 1. The others just didn't blow. I blew myself up, which is also lovely. But we're getting the hang of this. You literally only need 1 chain of 5, by the way. Just don't blow yourself up, run away, hope for the best, and 3, again, horrifying. But yeah, we're not grinding him down. I'm just literally, I'm not being anywhere near the correct amount of, like, 4 road. I'm getting a little better each time, though. Like, I am completely just bumbling through this and relying on blind luck. Like, you can strategize. I'm choosing not to, because I'm bad. I have received due punishment by taking damage. But yeah, if you run into him, you take damage. But yeah, as you saw in the previous episode, you could probably have a bodyguard. Knowing how Victoria was with the shark, I feel like a bodyguard would just get in the way. So, you do you, basically. You do you, and I'll do me, however that song goes. Since he just kind of bounces off every conceivable surface, though, I kind of wouldn't stress too much. I guess the barrels kind of push themselves away as well, so... This is going to be difficult to commentate if I keep messing up, though, so... I wonder how long this will take. Will this be an entire episode by itself? It probably would not be interesting enough to justify that. See, I should probably just shut up and try harder to just get him bumped up into a corner, but yeah, this... I have memories of this being kind of a game of luck if you're willing to invest luck. Because there's not much logic to how he moves, he just bounces off... I don't think he even manually tries to chase Tingle. Is just, hey, I'm a guy with legs now, I'm just gonna bumble bumble boo boo. Bumble bumble boo boo. Yeah, I had to construct better lines. Or just cram him into a corner, which is not easy to do, bearing in mind you only have one barrel to work with at a time. I don't know. I'll just cross my fingers and hope for luck, how about that? Yay, there we go. That took like 10 minutes of just random trial and error. But hey, we did it. We saved the captain from this anus plug, and I'm going to step on you like the piece of chaleef that you are. That's not even my word to say, and I'm going to say it anyway. You there. See, you do me like tens of damage when I bumble into your face, but then I can step on you and then you die. Hey, we earned the pirates' trust a second time. It's like the dogs' trust, except they're pirates. Good work, matey. You're the savior of the pirates. Again. But if you had become a pirate back at the hideaway, maybe you couldn't have helped us out like this. Fate has a funny way of tickling our gonads like that. Thanks again, matey. As promised, let's head to Mount Desma. Are you ready to go? I guess so. Away we go, matey. So here's the thing. I would guess that if you had a bodyguard at this point, they would, like, bearing in mind we're going to the third continent, yeah, if you had a bodyguard from the second continent that isn't a drifter, then obviously they will probably detach at this point. Also, engines at full steam. Prepare for liftoff? Excuse me? Yeah, turns out the ship is, actually an airship. Like, powered by the powder kegs from Rayman 2. Yeah, Rayman 2. Not Rayman... Yeah, the original Rayman games are confusing, but yes, so, the ship can fly. No one's... Like, I love how the fact that the ship can fly is more questionable than the fact that the pirates are just these animated skeletons. Well, whatever. Matey! Cheers for everything. Firstly, take this. Hey, we have the power of bombs. I developed a new recipe that you can use, matey. This is a new, improved bomb-making recipe. I think you'll like it. It won't destroy the sort of giant rocks we're about to blast. But it can blow up the tough rocks with the cracks that you couldn't destroy. And there's one more thing.
10. Are you sure this is alright?
Yes, matey. I'll give it all to him.
Don't know why he's still French, but whatever. You've still got the bone ocarina, haven't you, matey? Give it here for a second.
And then suddenly,
If I just tweak this, and adjust this, and dip it in ketchup, there you go, an all new ocarina.
I wasn't kidding. It's red. It's more powerful now.
Dotted around the world are blue treasure chests that we have buried. Don't know why there was a line break there, but whatever. Blow the ocarina near to where a treasure chest is buried, and the ocarina will rattle. Of course, you can also still use it to call us at peers. Don't forget to use the shovel to dig up treasure chests. Once you've dug one up, play the ocarina again to open it.
In total, there are 10 blue chests, which we have buried on our voyages. You will only find them in places where you can dig with the shovel. That's a little hint. Happy hunting!
Cheers for all you've done, matey. The first mate is waiting over there.
Okay, well... You're the cook! Yay! Fish. Skyfish. How dare. I would read them out, but, like... There's not much to say. You can read the text. Ah yes, you throttle that ship. Actually, Captain, since you're here, can I harass you? I cannot.
We have nothing else for you.
I'm not entirely sure that's true.
Hope there's something you'll like in those treasure chests.
Well, I hope so too. Yes, we're... Oh, there's a tribe. Huh. Oh. Nyaha, indeed. Well, we did hear that there is a tribe that calls themselves the Yamatami. I'm sure we'll be meeting those in due course. Oh, the chests contain money. Well, it's our problem now, so... I'm glad the pirates are so honourable. Well, these pirates just have no luck, and also, yes, it's crawling skin when you have none.
Before long, we'll arrive at Mount Desma's peak. The cannon is all ready for firing. Alright, matey. Shall we open fire?
You do that.
Okay, matey, let's do it. Aim at the target, then fire it well. I'll get ready to fire, sir. Locked on target. And I've lit the cannon. Ready? Here goes.
Boom!
Awkward. We'll, go and try to sell him some insurance later.
We kept our promise to you, matey. Now we've got things to do.
Come to think of it,
What were we doing? I've clean forgot, matey. Maybe us pirates should just relax for a while. One more thing, matey. I got you a little present. It's on the pier in the swamp. You don't look like much of a swimmer to me.
but where is that sentence going?
We're ready for our guest to disembark. Okay, matey. I won't ask you what business you have on Mount Desma, but the folks who live there can be difficult customers. Well then, matey, take care of yourself.
I was starting to lose the accent there. So here we are, back on Mount Desma. Where on Mount Desma? Oh, we're here! Well, I guess this is where the rock was, so we've been dropped in roughly the right place. Thing is, I actually have other business to attend to. But since we're here, and since we know where the local treasure chest is, we might as well, test out the new and improved ocarina. Because this would be a weirdly length episode, but I don't know how much of that pirate slassle I intend to cut out. But at the very least, this should be a good demonstration of how to bone. bone. Why, yes, in the time it's taken me to get back to this series, I have watched every episode of Brooklyn Nine-Nine, apart from Series 6, except for the first... I've seen Episode 1 of Series 6, and that's it. But yes, so here's a blue chest from before. Let's just whip out our ocarina and go toot-toot. Now there's the tune I remember. It does that, and it makes the chest go flippity-doop, and we can open it, and we get an emerald. And come to think of it, let's have a quick look at the recipe we got for nitro bombs, because the type of rock that those can be used on is... Oh my god, we can actually make them as well. That is very tempting, because there's one in the Steamy Marsh, and there's one on... in the Gooey Swamp, and I kind of want to check out both of those. So, what I intend to do now is just do a quick warp tour of the world and check in on all of the blue chests, because we can get all but 2 of them at this point, I believe, because there's one in every area, and we're still missing 2 more areas of the game. But first, out of curiosity, how many nitro bombs can I make? Because I want 2. 2 would be nice. Can we please... I mean, this is looking promising so far. We can deadass make 2. Sure, we may need a 3rd at some point. I'll make a 3rd just to be, like, on the safe side, but we definitely need 2. And I may as well use those while we're out and about. Oh, Tingle, cooking up high explosives in your kitchen again. Welcome to my kitchen. We have bananas. Explode Arcades. The fact that it's, like, boiling over, and the fact that it's an explosive substance, kind of worrying, but whatever. So let's just fill these jars and change the shape of the jars. They look so chunky compared to the plain, regular Tingle bombs. And since we're here, because I'm feeling a little bit lazy, tower... We've grown past the rainbow. We're twice the height of the rainbow. We can be a hero, be the rainbow, and be the height of the clouds. Little bit lazier, but whatever. Okay, so I shall meet you at the location of the first chest. See you in Sunshine Seashore. Now, oh, the snatched pearls have respawned as well. I don't actually know where offhand the chest is here, but this will give me a good opportunity to show off how to douse using the ocarina. It should tell us roughly where the thing is. So that tells us that it's somewhere around here. I don't remember if it gets any more specific than that, so bear with me. Or I could just find it straight away, that works too. So that's not where the ocarina is. We'll play the ocarina a second time. Crack open this bad boy and see what our next prize is. Yep, no shit, honey, it's right there. And so, Sunshine Seashore awards us a piece of toast. Another small crystal. We got one of those from the one of the statues on Mount Desma as well. So, I will meet you in Cape Treasure. If I run past any more snatched pearls apart from that one, those rock enemies are not worth my time. I might grab it, but other than that, see you at the next chest. Hey, the oranges have respawned. Also, I fought a crab. Or actually, I think I fought 2 crabs on the way up here. They were a bit aggressive. Now, as a matter of fact, yes, I do have vague notes on roughly where to look for these chests. Ooh, we can dig up thin beards here. I did not know that. And my note for here is, where you met Barkle, past the oranges, and up and to the left of the orange palm tree, and sure enough, in the type... Why do I always tap on info? Toot toot once again. Toot toot ocarina warrior. I will never get tired of that tune. It's just a shame we can't listen to the unpowered up version ever again, but whatever. We got giant fur. Sure, why not? On to Lon Lon Meadow. Now, the one for Lon Lon Meadow, as I recall, is actually just here. Like, not too far from the bridge from Cape Treasure, and in this patch. Okay, fine, I'll beat you up if you really want me to. Goodness, and you didn't even give me anything worth my while, just chump change. It's so refreshing to go back to these old areas and see just how little damage the enemies do now. Like, well, really, the damage they do hasn't actually changed. It's just the proportion... Wow, I can bat it away with the...
I was not aware of this. Okay, but like the numbers haven't changed. It's just we have so much more money that it's a smaller percentage compared to what we had before. And this, anyway, my notes tell me to the right of the milk can and immediately below the big rocks. It's not immediately below it, but whatever. Maybe there's a small amount of deviation. I don't know. I didn't program this game. Anyway, what do you got? Beep boop. We get a rainbow shell. Now, does that sell for a whole bunch, or is that a collectible? Because that sticks to my... Oh, we have two of... When did we get the first one? Not that I'm complaining. Anyway, I'll just head over to Deku Forest, and since we're there, may as well sort out the vitamin situation at long sweet last. Here we are, just dropping in on Junglo just to sell this one forest vitamin, and... Does he have anything worthwhile? No. Okay, well, see you at just outside the Deku Temple. And here we are, and of course, as I've previously demonstrated, the treasure chest is still exposed from when we found it the first time. So, what has this area been sitting on all this time since I teased it so long ago? By the way, there was a trellis full of paralysis lilies on the way here. I shook them down and collected them for my own personal gains. 9,000 rupees. Okay. Well, I would cut at this point, but I gotta drop in on the tower, grab this moss, because goodness knows you can't drop in here without grabbing some moss. And I do wonder, is there a better point in the game to go and cash in all of these chests? Because, like, we may as well, since we have the ability to. And also, as is custom, drop in a hot 1,000 just to keep the tower ticking over nicely, because we don't want to risk it shrinking, especially when we've just arrived at a new continent. Tee. Yes, we know it won't be enough. That wasn't the plan anyway. So, onwards to continent number the 2nd. Steamy Marsh, meaty smash. I don't remember where the chest is here. Oh yeah, did we already find this, or was this just here? Again, it's been a while. I don't actually remember. So, also on the way here, just full disclosure, there was about half a trellis of mini apples. Grab them because I can't resist grabbing free stuff. Free is free, shit is shit. Damn, we've been over this. We got a ruby. Ah! That was my attempt at mimicking the Kaiser Chiefs, except screaming instead, but not even screaming. So, you're maybe wondering why I'm keeping you with me. Well, we've got that other, like, thing to go and blow up, and, like, I want to fight the squirrels, get some more bomb fruits, but I don't know how urgently we're going to need more, and if we do need more as a matter of urgency, well, I can just go and get more, and but we'll deal with it on a case-by-case basis. This is how many apples are on the previous trellis as well, and I think there might have been more. I don't remember. Anyway, we're at ground zero for our first use of a nitro bomb. This is the one that I'm remembering from however many ago. I got too close to the blast radius, I think. It pushed me off screen, unblew up the boulder. Like, bearing in mind how expensive, relatively, the nitro bombs are. Just, if it blasts you into water, or whatever, so be it. You don't want to waste a bomb on getting knocked off screen. If that makes any sense. Like, the blast pushing you off screen, and then thus not counting because you're no longer in the loading zone for when the blast happens. We got a pink lotus, and as you've seen, we destroyed a rock of that size, and we saw in the gooey swamp something else incredibly tempting blocked off by a thing of that size, so that's why I'm keeping you with me, because, for one, again, I believe the local chest is right next to the bridge, and also, the other thing that we'll need from over here is also, like, within walking distance from here. Wow, first try. That, as you could tell, I could not have planned that if I'd wanted to. Just stroll up, smack the ground, chest. And that just leaves after this, there's the icy plain, and then we've got all of the pirates' treasures is 10,000. This is going redonkulously well. Renew Donk City-ulously. I'll just stop. I would say I'll stop talking, but this is a Let's Play. You're here to hear me ramble. But yes, another fine use of a nitro bomb. Now, the thing that I remember wanting to know as a child, and finding out, and then promptly forgetting. So, we're blowing that open, we're going up here, there's a trellis that just grows emeralds. Does this regrow over time? I hope it does, but I don't remember, and I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't. Also, a couple of episodes ago, we ran into a golden enemy, and I was so busy freaking out about it that I forgot to mention, I don't know if we've seen one elsewhere up to this point, but golden enemies are rare. They spawn at complete random, and like take the place of a regular enemy, and they drop a shit ton of money if you beat them. So that's why that was a big deal. There won't always be a golden owl thing where I found one. Like, I know, for instance, the catfish thing up here, sometimes one of those can spawn in gold. I don't know if every single enemy in the game rolls to check if gold, but those ones certainly can. Now, I've been talking this whole time, but actually, we need to cross the blizzard plain again, so I'll spare you that trip. Oh, and a triangle chip as well. Well, this is just the area that keeps on giving. Bearing in mind, we found that that giant snow crystal thing over here as well. So this area is just where they bury all of the good stuff. And at some point, I'm going to need to come back here and fight some bears and... Oh, I know a certain weaponsmith who'll probably be very interested in that. At some point, I should come back, fight some bears, get some paralysis claws so we can finally make the icy... But today is not that time because I don't have a map. I don't really want to cross the icy plain again. So, this was a bit of a rambly and disjointed episode, but for now, I have been and will continue to be Tessellating Hexagons. In the next episode, we'll head back to Mount Desma and make some actual progress there. See you then for that, he says, getting stuck on a sign.